Today we're going to open all of these boxes, and inside one of them is a pop that I never thought I would own. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas Eve and happy holidays to everybody watching, no matter where you are in the world. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we have a very special video. I have 5 boxes here that we have to rip open, and like I said in the intro, one of them contains an item, actually it might even be 2 items that I never thought I would own in my personal collection, but nonetheless, let's get started with box number 1. I actually have a ton of NFT pops that I need to get out of their boxes here. A lot of them just rolled in over the last several weeks, and I thought Christmas Eve day would be a perfect time to do a big NFT unboxing. So inside this box, it looks like we have the Flintstones NFTs. So the first pop that we have, oh, this is pretty cool. 1,800 piece Barney Rubble. You guys will have to let me know down in the comment section below if you managed to pick up any of the Flintstones NFTs. Overall, they don't make a lot of Flintstones pops, so I think they were an excellent choice to make into an NFT line. Up next, we have, oh, I think this was actually my favorite one of the bunch. This is Dino. And we have yet to attain a Dino for our collection. This one, once again, limited to 1,800 pieces, and he's holding that big bone. I think they did a great job on this one. Super cute. A couple years back, if you guys recall, they actually did the Dino in the Flintmobile ride. I always thought that one was really cool, and I'm hoping at our next house that that's actually one that I can track down for our collection. Up next, we have Wilma Flintstone. Check that out. Super cool. She is limited to 1,800 pieces. Oh my gosh! I just realized she's holding pebbles in her arms. That's super cute. I totally forgot about that. That's adorable. Oh man, whoever designed this one definitely deserves a Christmas bonus. Super cool. Once again, box is mint. Absolutely awesome. And the final pop inside box number 1, limited to 2,000 pieces, we have Freddie Funko as Fred Flintstone, and he's got the water buffalo hat, which is pretty cool. They actually made a Fred and Barney set of pops in the water buffalo hat, and this is actually really cool too because they did do a Freddie Funko as Fred Flintstone back in the day. He was a San Diego Comic-Con 2016 exclusive, limited to only 333 pieces, and if I recall, he's pretty valuable these days. So this is a great opportunity for a lot of people to now own a Freddie Funko as Fred Flintstone for their collection. And I'll throw up a side-by-side picture of what this Freddie looks like compared to the original Freddie as Fred Flintstone. That's a lot of F words, but that was box number 1. Let's get into box number 2. So here we go, box number 2, one of the smaller boxes that we have to open for today's video, but I believe inside this one is some pops that are very appropriate considering today's holiday, and they actually come from a movie that I would say is definitely top 3 Christmas movies for me. I know typically I love to watch this movie with the family around the holidays every single year. Even though the movie now is 20 years old, the jokes are still very relevant, and they did a really good job on the film. And this, of course, is none the less than the Elf NFT line. Looks like we have one in an armor, which is always great. I think if I recall, this one does deserve an armor, as here we have, another beautiful Freddie Funko. This is Buddy the Elf, or excuse me, Freddie Funko as Buddy the Elf. And what's even awesome is he's holding that little bottle of maple syrup. Super cute. This was limited to 2,000 pieces, so same piece count as the Freddie as Fred Flintstone. And once again, just a really, really cool one. You even have the elf art up there at the top of the box. They just do such a good job with these NFT boxes. I know not everybody's into the NFTs, but I think they do a great job on the boxes. And most of them are pretty affordable on the aftermarket if you wait a few months. So if there's a certain one you want, just give it some time, be patient, and most of them do come down in value, so they are attainable for people who don't want to open the packs. And then the other pop, it looks like we have one more inside here. This is in a sorter. Oh, Joanna's gonna be very excited. So this is one of her Christmas presents that I was able to coordinate for her. So this is the 1,600 piece Buddy the Elf slurping up the spaghetti noodles. How amazing is that? Super cute, very funny scene from the movie. Will Ferrell just did a great job in that film. He's been in a lot of big movies, but in Elf, he just did peak performance in my opinion. So that one's super cute. So not bad. We got 2 Elf NFT pops. And let's see what's in box number 3. So now for box number 3, this is something special, and this is another opportunity for us to be able to give back to you all. There's been so many people here in this community who have done a lot of great things, a lot of big things for Joanna and myself, and one of the big things you guys will see in just a couple minutes. But we're going to be doing a little special Christmas giveaway, but there's going to be some rules to this giveaway because if I recall, this is a pretty special pop. So we want to make sure that this goes to a true collector, and hopefully whoever ends up winning this, cherishes this item. So here we have, inside this box, we have another NFT pop, but this is one that we picked up to use as a special holiday themed giveaway. And this one is pretty cool because you don't just get one pop inside this box, you actually get 2, as you have Buddy the Elf on the floating piece of ice as well as the Arctic Puffin. So if you would like to win this incredible, what is this limited to? 999 piece NFT grail for your collection, you're going to have to do 2 things in the comments section below. The first thing that you're going to have to do, we'll have to do a clever hashtag here. Oh, let's do this. Because it's from the beloved movie Elf, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go hashtag hope you find your dad, because that is what Mr. Narwhal said to Buddy the Elf as he was floating away on the piece of ice as he was drifting towards New York City and beginning his journey to find his father. So that'll be the hashtag. But in addition to that hashtag, you guys will have to let me know, regardless of value, regardless of the price tag, if there was any one specific Funko Pop that you could open on Christmas morning, what would it be? Doesn't matter how expensive, money's no object, doesn't matter how limited it may be or how hard it may be to find. Let me know down in the comments section below. We will be choosing a winner during our Christmas Day live stream tomorrow right here on YouTube. And even if you can't watch that live, you'll have to watch the replay of the live stream to see if you won. And then the winner will have 72 hours to claim their prize. So be on the lookout. We'd love for you guys to join us during our Christmas Day YouTube live stream celebration. But if you can't stop by because you're hanging out with family or doing your regular Christmas Day activities, we completely understand. But make sure you watch the replay, and I'm excited to see who's going to win this beautiful Buddy the Elf Grail NFT. So this next box is the biggest box, and it's our last box with NFT pops inside before we get to the main event and the big box that I still can't believe is sitting here in our studio. But nonetheless, let's get this bad boy open. This one, I believe, contains some of the Teen Titan NFT pops, which I have been incredibly excited for. There's a lot of characters from the Titans that I absolutely love, and I'm so excited to have them in Funko Pop form for our collection. So let's see all the goodies inside. Man, this is a lot of fun. Always good to do a big unboxing on Christmas Eve. Oh, and there's a lot of stuff in here. All right, so let's start off with this pop right here. She's in a heart stack like she deserves. I'll just move that over for a quick second. All right, so here we go. Just get the bubble wrap off this one. And this is a character, if I recall, this is her debut pop. They have not made a Bumblebee pop yet. If you guys don't know the character of Bumblebee, she's basically the equivalent of Wasp in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And here you have Bumblebee here from the Teen Titans, which of course is from the DC universe. And check this one out. So freaking cool. Limited to 1,800 pieces. She's got her classic black and gold uniform. If you guys haven't read up on her, she's actually pretty cool from the comics. I read an unusually large amount of Teen Titans and Titans comics when I was in college and such, so I'm pretty excited about these characters. Oh, this next one. Alright, this next one, he is usually the leader of the Titans, which is pretty cool. Actually, yeah, he's been the leader of, or the version of him, certain versions of him have been the leader of the Teen Titans as well as the regular Titans. And this one right here, once again, limited to 1,800 pieces, we have Red Robin. And I really like the stance that they chose for him. He's actually holding a batarang in his hand, looking really good. He's got like a teenage stance to him, which I really like. So, freaking awesome. Robin is awesome. I'm a really big fan of Robin. Actually, most of the versions of him, because if you guys don't know, like Dick Grayson goes on to become Nightwing and such. So I'm a pretty big Robin fan / Nightwing. All right, next pop we have here. Oh, this is another character making their pop debut. Here we have Aqualad, the sidekick or partner to Aquaman. Not an incredibly, creative name for him or anything, but really like him. He's got a funny little smirk on his face as well as his teeth showing and everything. So pretty cool. Once again, limited to 1,800 pieces. Very excited to have him in the collection. Man, this is insane. Oh, this next one. All right, so this next one is pretty huge. He has had several pops made of him before. And he is a pretty big villain in the DC universe. But this one is cool because it actually doesn't refer to him by his villain name. They actually put his actual first name on the box. And here is Slade, aka Deathstroke. And this pop is really cool. He's got both of his signature swords. He's kind of got like that animated cartoon look, which I really, really enjoy. If you guys actually saw any of the Teen Titans animated series, you will recall seeing Deathstroke. And he was even a main villain in the live-action Titans show, which was really good. If you guys haven't seen that show, I highly recommend it. All right, we have 2 more pops inside this giant box. Just throw that over there for right now. And let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to open this one first. We have, oh, this was the big one. This was the Grail. Limited to 999 pieces. The Titan Robot. Really, really cool. Has the signature Titans T on his chest. Really, really fun one. One that I could actually see holding quite a bit of value down the road, because why would Funko ever make another version of this character in pop form? I highly doubt it. I mean, never say never, but I could definitely see them not making another Titan Robot ever. And then the last pop that we have here to complete the NFT Titans drop here, we of course have a Freddy, and it's none other than Freddy Funko as Beast Boy. How amazing is that? He's got his signature Beast Boy ears, as well as a purple crown. His face is green and everything. Oh man, he's got his little thumbs up. They did a great job on him. Limited to 2,500 pieces, so there's quite a few of them out there, but he's absolutely gorgeous. Super excited to have, what is this, the third new Freddy of the day added to the collection. But all right, that concludes the NFT unboxing. Hold on to your hats for the next box. So this next box has a pretty special story behind it. If you guys don't know, or you haven't been following the channel for very long, last month I actually turned 30 years old, and on my actual birthday, I was tagged by quite a few people to jump in a certain seller's whatnot stream. This seller, of course, is very well known, a good friend of ours, somebody that we actually got to meet in person for the 2nd year in a row at New York Comic Con. So huge shout out to Chris, aka Savage Pops, over on Whatnot. If you guys aren't following him, he has some of the craziest Funko shows you will ever see. I know he does some other stuff now, but he he pulls out the rarest pieces, the most legendary grails. So if you want a really cool Whatnot auction to just watch, you could just be a bystander. You don't even need to buy anything. Some of the stuff he puts up, I could never afford to buy because they're just that rare and that expensive. But it's just so cool to see them in the community being bounced around. So kudos to Savage and his beautiful wife. They actually just had a baby, so congratulations to them once again for that. But shout out to him for building such a cool business and an awesome following over on Whatnot. Now I have to give a special shout out to the main person responsible for the contents of this box. Although Savage did play a pretty hefty part of it, I do have to give a huge thank you to our good friend Jason. Jason, I don't know where to begin with Jason. Jason, and I say that in a good way. Jason has supported us. He's befriended us. He has done so much for our channel, and I know he's done a lot for a lot of people here in the community. So I just want to give, before I open this, my sincere, heartfelt, as much gratitude as I can to him, because he truly went above and beyond and out of his way, and I don't know if I can ever repay him for what he sent. So like I said, there's two items that I'm going to unwrap from their bubble wrap first before I show you guys, because I did not think I would own anything remotely close to what I'm going to open. So the first item I'm going to show off as I continue to carefully unwrap this was courtesy of Jason. Now, what's interestingly enough is I actually own this item in my collection. There is just one small detail about this item that makes it far more different than the version that I do currently own. So right here, I actually have a replica Winter Soldier Captain America helmet. The Winter Soldier actually happens to be my favorite Marvel movie. I'm a massive Marvel fan, love the MCU. But this helmet happens to be autographed by none other than Chris Evans. How insane is that? And it is authenticated, it is certified here by Beckett on the back. And this helmet in itself is so freaking cool, but let alone to be autographed. Like, I'm actually holding something that was autographed by the man who played Captain America, who changed my life, who ignited my love for superheroes to a level I never thought I could have. And I think I'm gonna wear it while I show off the next item, because I do have this helmet in my collection. I do have a non-autographed version, so I am aware that it does fit my head. And yeah, we're gonna wear it. We're gonna do this. It's a little bit big. It's a little snug. I gotta grow into it here. But absolutely insane. Let me see if I can tighten out. We won't worry about the chin strap. But just to make things even crazier, as if this isn't crazy enough, Jason threw in the helmet, and then on top of that, I say throw in like it was no big deal. It was an insanely big deal. This second item right here, Chris, thank you so much for making this birthday something that I will never truly forget. We have a Captain America Funko Pop. One of my favorite Captain America Funko Pops. This is the Amazon exclusive Year of the Shield. Old man Steve Rogers. His last appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and hopefully his last appearance ever. I think Chris Evans did a magnificent job. I don't think he should come back to the MCU. I think they should just leave it the way that they have it. But guys, I now own a signed Chris Evans Captain America Funko Pop in my collection. Once again, authenticated, certified, real autograph. I don't know. I absolutely don't know. All I can say is I'm super grateful to Chris. I'm incredibly grateful to Jason. And I can tell you guys one thing. You know, all the Monday motivations and all the stuff we talk about throughout the year about giving back, about trying to do right by others, I can tell you from firsthand experience, the more that we try to give back, look out for people, I feel like we just get tenfold in return. So thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jason. It's just incredible. I never thought I would own a Chris Evans autographed Funko Pop. I really didn't. I know his autograph is not cheap. He doesn't do a lot of signings. I've seen him do a couple more signings recently here in 2023, but overall, there's just not that many signed Chris Evans Captain America Funko Pops out there. And the fact that it happens to be one of my favorite ones is just icing on the cake. It's in the armor like it belongs, and it's going to stay in my collection forever, as well as this beautiful helmet. So, yeah, sincerely thank you. I can't thank either one of you guys enough. So, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, you guys are amazing. I truly appreciate it. There's been so many people who have done some amazing things for us here in the Funko community, for not only myself, but Joanna. So that's why in 2024, we are going to try to continue to outdo what we did here in 2023, and we're going to try to give back even more. We're going to try to step up, do some, cooler giveaways and give away some bigger stuff to more well-deserving people here in the community. We raised $20,000 for Toys for Tots this year. Next year, I want to do $20,000 and $20,053. I want to just continue just beating our goals. This year we did $20,052. I just want to keep giving back more and more and more every single year for as long as this channel goes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't miss out on the Buddy the Elf NFT giveaway that we just started right here down in the comment section below. Make sure to use the right hashtag and follow the instructions, because we will be selecting a winner, somebody who follows the instructions correctly. So if you just put a hashtag and we draw your name, we will move on to the next person. But I hope to see you guys tomorrow during our live stream right here on YouTube. We'll also be doing a giveaway stream over on Whatnot tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, our normal time slot over there. So if you want to win some cool stuff, we'll be giving away some stuff over there in honor of Christmas and in honor of this incredible community. So with that being said, don't stop shooting until you score. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.